How's it going, YouTube? This is Fernando checking in with some great colognes, commonly known as the 1MKE on all social medias. Reason being, I'm based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but my original name is Fernando Hernandez, and MKE is just short for Milwaukee, for those of you who might not know. And reason being, it's going to be something short for me to get recognition in the music industry that I'm stepping into. This upcoming year, I'm going to be dropping my first EP, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait. So today I have some great colognes in front of me for two reasons. The first is to give you some great recommendations on some of the colognes that have been heavy hitters for me as of now. And jumping around the corner, 2021, I want to create a playlist of videos that can help you find the right cologne for you. And for future reference, I do want to drop my own brand in the cologne industry, so stay tuned. That's something that I'm gonna definitely be working on. Right now, let's start talking about some good colognes. The first one that I have in front of me is Prada Milano. Now this one I want to talk about first just because it's something very easy for the typical male to use. It has a very soapy smell to it. When you want to go to the gym and you just want to smell fresh, it's easy for people to smell you in a sense of them picking up a smell where it's not too aggressive. So Prada Milano is a definite recommendation. This one usually goes for $140 in the stores, but you can find it in different websites. Prada Milano, check it out. Alright guys, now the second is gonna be Aventis Creed. Now this is such a heavy hitter in the industry of alpha male colognes. And what I mean by that is not only does it have an amazing look to the bottle, but the bottle represents the smell. It is very aggressive, but in a good way. You get smells that really matter out of this cologne. You get woody notes as well as cedar wood, which typically when you have these kind of notes in a cologne, not only do you get more performance time, but you do get that very manly and bold smell. So I highly recommend this one. Now, this cologne will set your bank account a little bit back, and trust me, I was not happy when I knew I had to spend over $450 on this cologne. But I have some good news. You don't have to break the bank to smell good. You can really smell good on a budget, or for say, just so you don't spend $450, you can still grab a couple more colognes that will last you and do a good job on performance as well. And one of those are Dior Savage, which this one, in the industry of colognes, some people say it's overrated or too many people use it, which is true, but it does have a very, very similar smell to Aventis Creed. This one you're only spending $140 on. Typically maybe cheaper depending on where you get it from, but for this bottle I did pay like $120. Dior Savage is such an amazing cologne, and it's been out for a long time, but I feel like it doesn't get the recognition it deserves. So Dior Savage, an amazing cologne. Now the third cologne is something that was my first cologne, and it means the world to me just because when I smell it, I automatically know and get triggered to what cologne it is, and that's going to be Jean Paul Collier. Now this cologne is one of the best colognes that I have ever smelled in my life, and the reason for that is because every person that I have asked to smell this has always told me not only is it easy for you to like, but the performance on it is fantastic. Every time you're playing a sport, every time you're not doing anything and you're just sitting around, you get a sense of refreshment, you get a sense of you not trying so hard, as well as you just liking the cologne for what it is. They definitely killed the bottle. The bottle has always been one of my favorite bottles for any colognes. So Jean Paul Collier, they do have it in a bigger bottle, which I have in other colognes that I will show you in separate videos. I've had this cologne for over, I'd say about a year and a half, so it's lasted me, but I got a couple colognes, so I do have choices, thank God. But yeah, Jean Paul Collier, a definite recommendation. And to end it off, we have Louis Vuitton Laments. Now this cologne is highly known for summer days when you just want to lay back, be outside and smell good, or you're just going to an outdoor event when you're going to be around people and you want to smell great and you want to stand out like a fierce individual. This is the one, guys. This Louis Vuitton cologne has been one of my favorites thus far, and I've smelled a few, don't get me wrong. I know Ombre Nomad, by Louis Vuitton as well, which that one is on my radar, but it hasn't really been a definite purchase just because it has similarities to Creed, which I already have. But this cologne, I want to talk about it just because it's very different from all these colognes. This cologne in specific carries lavender, grapefruit, and lemon. Now those notes in a cologne not only make it stand out by a mile, but you get those notes that make you feel refreshed every time you smell it. And when you think about it, when you're outside and you want to feel refreshed, you want something that's light, but at the same time it packs a punch, such as the lemonade. And that's what I like to compare this cologne to, just because it has all those touches of nice summer feels to it. So check it out, guys. Louis Vuitton. You can either find this at the Louis Vuitton store or you can order it online. This bottle in specific is the biggest bottle that they have, but the benefit of getting the bottle is that you get refills, so you don't have to pay for another glass bottle every time. You just go to the store and they give it to you at just a lower purchase price. So check it out, guys. Louis Vuitton Le Mans. Alright guys, so these are my top 5 for the year of 2020. I love these because they each have their very own bold smell to them, and they get me the most compliments when I wear them. So this upcoming year of 2021, I will be coming out with more videos for colognes, some recommendations that will help you purchase the right cologne, as well as reviews for each individual one. I have so many more, and obviously I want to share them all with you. Stay tuned, guys. I want to do a free giveaway on the upcoming vlogs to come, so I can't wait. I will see you guys very soon.
Take it to the top, never been a flop. All you smell is blue, blue to Chanel. Smell like a champ, official like a stamp. Time to ring the bell, time to wake 'em up. Let me sell a few, you ain't got no